Hello and welcome to this channel, and if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. In this video we are discussing about SAP HANA core architecture. So SAP HANA was initially developed in Java and C++ and designed to run only operating system SUSE Linux Enterprise Server 11. SAP HANA system consists of multiple components that are responsible to emphasize computing power of HANA system. So most important component of SAP HANA system is index server, which contains SQL MDX processor to handle query statements for database. HANA system contains name server, preprocessor server, statistics server and access engine, which is used to communicate and host small web applications and various other components. So index server. Index server is heart of SAP HANA database system. It contains actual data and engines for processing that data. And when SQL or MDX is fired for SAP HANA system, an index server takes care of all these requests and processes them. So all HANA processing takes place in index server. And index server contains data engines to handle all SQL and MDX statements that come to HANA database system. And it also has persistence layer that is responsible for durability of HANA system and ensures HANA system is restored to most recent state when there is restart of a system failure. Index server also has session and transaction manager, which manage transactions and keep track of all running and closed transactions. So index server architecture, session and transaction manager, SQL or MDX processor, data engine, repository and data and transaction logs, persistence layer, preprocessor server, name server and statistics server. So index server architecture, SQL or MDX processor. It is responsible for processing SQL or MDX transactions with data engines responsible to run queries. And it segments all query requests and direct them to correct engine for the performance optimization. It also ensures that all SQL or MDX requests are authorized and also provide error handling for efficient processing of these statements, and it contains several engines and processors for query execution. MDX or multi-dimension expression is query language for OLAP systems like SQL, is used for relational database. And MDX engine is responsible to handle queries and manipulates multi-dimensional data stored in OLAP cubes. So planning engine is responsible to run planning operations within SAP HANA database. And calculation engine converts data into calculation models to create a logical execution plan to support a parallel processing of statements. Stored procedure processor executes procedure calls for optimized processing, and it converts OLAP cubes to HANA optimized cubes. Transaction and session management. It is responsible to coordinate all database transactions and keep track of all running and closed transactions. So when a transaction is executed or failed, Transaction Manager notifies relevant data engine to take necessary actions. And session management component is responsible to initialize and manage sessions and connections for SAP HANA system using predefined session parameters. Then persistence layer. It is responsible for durability and atomicity of transactions in HANA system. Persistence layer provides built-in disaster recovery system for HANA database, and it ensures a database is restored to most recent state and ensures that all the transactions are completed or undone in case of a system failure or restart. It is also responsible to manage data and transaction logs and also contain data backup, log backup and configuration back of HANA system. So backups are stored as save points in the data volumes via a save point coordinator, which is normally set to take back every 5 to 10 minutes. So preprocessor server. So preprocessor server in SAP HANA system is used for text data analysis, and index server uses preprocessor server for analyzing text data and extracting the information from text data when text search capabilities are used. Then name server. So name server contains system landscape information of HANA system, and in distributed environment there are multiple nodes with each node has multiple CPUs, and name server holds a topology of HANA system and has information about all the running components, and information is spread on all the components. So topology of SAP HANA system is recorded here, and it decreases the time in re-indexing as it holds which data is on which server in distributed environment. Statistical server. So this server checks and analyzes the health of all components in HANA system, and statistical server is responsible for collecting the data related to system resources, their allocation and consumption of the resources, and overall performance of HANA system. It also provides historical data related to system performance for analysis purpose, to check and fix performance related issues in HANA system. XS engine. So XS engine helps external Java and HTML based applications to access HANA system with the help of XS client. So as SAP HANA system contains a web server which can be used to host small Java or HTML based applications, client application, and XS engine, index server, web-based tools, and SAP HANA Studio. So XS engine transforms the persistence model stored in database into consumption model for clients exposed via HTTP or HTTPS. So SAP Host Agent. So SAP Host Agent should be installed on all the machines that are part of SAP HANA system landscape. SAP Host Agent is used by Software Update Manager SUM for installing automatic updates to all components of HANA system in distributed environment. LM structure. So LM structure of SAP HANA system contains information about current installation details, and this information is used by Software Update Manager to install automatic updates on HANA system components. SAP Solution Manager, SAP Solman Diagnostic Agent. So this diagnostic agent provides all data to SAP Solution Manager to monitor SAP HANA system. And this agent provides all the information about HANA database, which includes database current state and general information. And it provides configuration details of HANA system where SAP Solman is integrated with the SAP HANA system. SAP HANA Studio Repository. So SAP HANA Studio Repository helps HANA developers to update a current version of HANA Studio to latest versions. And Studio Repository holds the code which does this update. Software Update Manager for SAP HANA. So SAP Marketplace is used to install updates for SAP systems. Software Update Manager for HANA system helps ease update of HANA system for SAP from SAP Marketplace. So Software Update Manager for HANA system helps ease update of HANA system from SAP Marketplace. It is used for software downloads, customer messages, SAP notes and requesting license keys for HANA system. It is also used to distribute HANA Studio to end users systems. So this was a brief discussion on SAP HANA core architecture. And if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button. We will be discussing more on SAP HANA in the upcoming videos. And if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button in order to stay updated about the most trending technologies. Thank you for watching this video. Bye for now.